friends, long time no see. I'm sorry I'm terrible at recording videos, but welcome back to my channel. I did this kind of graphic eyeliner on Instagram the other day and got a couple of requests to kind of show how to do it, just because my eyes are super deep set, my crease goes down really far. Definitely not an ideal shape to do this sort of kind of graphic eyeliner on, so I recorded it. So if you want to know how to do this to your face, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna use this NYX Epic ink liner for this. So first, just do a regular kind of wing liner on the bottom part, like that. And if it's kind of messy on the bottom, I'll just clean it up with concealer in a little bit, so it's fine right now. And then, since my crease goes down super far, like to the bottom of my eye pretty much, to make the wing part, I keep my eye totally open like this. Like that. And then when you close your eye, it's like area right here. That's what we want though. So you got something like that, and then fill that bitch in. Stop and shake up your pen halfway through if it's almost empty like mine is. Cool. So then if your eye shape is pretty similar to mine, it should look about like this when your eye is totally open, and like this when it's closed. I don't like fill in this area because with my eye open it would just kind of cover my whole eyelid with eyeliner, which if that's what you're going for, that's fine, but I'm not gonna do that. Pretty much just like that. And so I'm going to match my other eye real quick, and then I'll come back and kind of clean up the bottom before we move on to the intimidating part on top. Okay, until they look something like this, and if one of them is more straight and the other one is more up, or if one is longer than the other, so fucking what, because you're probably gonna be the only one that notices. No matter what I do, my right eye is like always tilted. I don't know, who cares? Fucking probably have crooked eyes. So we have those kind of on there how we want. I'm gonna go on the bottom and just clean them up with concealer just a little bit, just because they get kind of wobbly on the bottom. I want it to be super sharp and crispy, so I'm going to use this little NYX concealer, full coverage concealer. I don't know, anyone is probably fine. And then this little like flat brush kind of thing, like so. Okay, like that. So you could, at this point, kind of leave it just like this. This looks fine. You could just do some mascara and call it a day, but I want to be extra, so I'm going to do the top part too. And for the top part, I'm just going to draw an eyeliner from like here, like halfway over, kind of 60s graphic eyeliner, I don't know, whatever, you'll see. Before I do that, I'm going to kind of like map out where I want the eyeliner to go with some black eyeshadow first. This is the Melt Dark Matter eyeshadow, but black eyeshadow's all the same pretty much, so you can use whatever one you want. And then just like a little pointy flat brush thing. And the reason I'm doing this first is just because liquid eyeliner is really squirrely and easy to mess up. So I think it's easier if you have like a little guideline to go first, and if you mess up with eyeshadow, it's easier to fix. And then while I'm doing this part, I like to look at it like straight on kind of, and then like down, just to make sure it looks good from all angles, you know? 'Cause sometimes it looks good from the top, but stupid from the front. Part doesn't have to be totally perfect, just sort of covered up with eyeliner anyway, so that's good for that side. So I'm gonna try and match that bitch up to the right side. Wish me luck. Started shaving off the ends of my eyebrows so I could draw them on like straighter and higher, which I really like so far because it gives me a lot more room. This, or like just bigger eyeshadow or whatever the hell, but you can totally see my old eyebrow piercing scar on the right side, so that's where my eyebrow normally goes, is like right there. If you've been thinking about doing it, I recommend it. So much more room for activities. So that looks pretty okay, I think. The ends like don't totally match right now, but I'm gonna fill it in with eyeliner anyway. Mostly the eyeshadow part I think is helpful to sketch out like the arches. Now for the scary part, it's okay. We're gonna take some deep breaths and do this really slowly, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna look so good. Totally. I think that looks pretty good, so I'm gonna do that other side and I'll go back and clean them up. So I think those look pretty good. You know, they're not exactly perfect, but nothing in life is exactly perfect, so it's whatever, you know? It's fine. I'm happy with them, so I'm gonna stop messing with them at this point. I'm just gonna take just like a little bit of that black eyeshadow from before and kind of just do it right here. Just a little bit, because of my eye shape. Sometimes eyeliner looks kind of like disjointed. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't like look as straight as I want it to right here. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of black eyeshadow there to kind of make it look how I want it to look. There. See, doesn't that just look so much like better than this side? I don't know. I think it does. I do that pretty much anytime I do eyeliner. Yeah, see, it just like fills the gap that's right there, so it looks like one kind of straight piece. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully you can just see what the hell I'm talking about. I'm gonna zoom back out now. Time for mascara and eyelashes. First, curl your eyelashes with your filthy fucking eyelash curler, like that. I'm gonna show you what to do when that happens. You see it? Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna let that dry for a little bit, and then after it's dry, you can kind of just like scratch it off with a little eyebrow spoolie. So I'm gonna go get one. Give me a second. Should just theoretically scratch right off, and no one will ever know how clumsy and ridiculous you are. For eyelashes, I guess I'll just leave it zoomed in so you can see how I put them on. I get a lot of questions on how to put them on. Honestly, it just takes practice and I'm not even that great at it. But I'm gonna use these ones. They're called Black Widow. Can you even see that? No, probably not. Anyway, they're from Crystal Lashes and they're pretty. So I'm gonna use these. The cat wants in the room. Alright. Roll the band around like this, just a little bit. So I feel like it makes them stick to your eye shape a little better, because a lot of times when they come off the tray, they're super straight, so the ends kind of want to pop off. Check your phone while you wait for the glue to dry. Wait till the glue turns kind of this like bluish color. It means it's like kind of dry, tacky. Try to stick it like, I usually try to do on the inner corner first and then kind of like push it down the rest of the way. You can also like kind of set it in the middle and then do both sides. It doesn't matter, they both work. Be careful you don't like stab yourself in the eye with the tweezers because it hurts really bad. And then when the eyelash is like mostly all the way dry, I like to take the tweezers and kind of like squeeze it together next to the band with my actual lashes, because it closes the gap a little more, so it makes them look like you grew them yourself, you know what I mean? And then when they're also mostly the way dry, I kind of like to fold them down just a little bit and make sure that there isn't any weird little gaps, because sometimes that'll happen. It'll like stick down and then it won't be stuck to your skin, and then it'll stick again, and then it leaves all these weird little spaces where it's not stuck down all the way, which isn't a big deal because it usually stays on pretty well, but I don't like how it looks, so. So the eyes are pretty much done. I added some mascara on the bottom, but I didn't record that part because everybody knows how to put mascara on their bottom eyelashes. Almost done. I'm just going to do some highlight and use Becca Moonstone. It's pretty. It's just like a gold champagne color. And then just a little bit on the inner corners. Last time I did this look, I did that like pointy inner corner liner thing, but I wished I didn't because I didn't like how it looked with this. I kind of just want the focus to be like out here. So I didn't do it this time. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all done. See me in a little bit. Out so you can see my sequin backdrop taped to the wall. This is how it looks when it's all done. Not totally perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. Remember, like I said, if it's not perfect, no one notices except for you, so whatever, you know. That's it. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see next, because as we all know, we ain't got nothing but fucking time now, so I'm gonna try to make more stuff for you guys.